Hello everyone, welcome to lecture number 7. Now, if you are watching this lecture right now, that means you have completed lecture number 1 to 6, that was week 1 of number system, right? So now currently we are heading towards the second week of number system, that is lecture number 7, where we'll be dealing with question number 42 to question number 49. But before I begin, just one small thing I want to tell you. I'm suffering from a bad cold, so there might be some fluctuation. I will try not to do so, but if it happens, kindly pardon me for that. Because since I'm having cold, I don't want some kind of interruptions in the video. So therefore, I request you people, in that case, please pardon me. Now let us begin with lecture number 7, that is from question number 42 to question number 49. Now with question number 42, let us read the question first. The question says, what is his total sell in rupees? That means it is expected out of me to find the total value that a shopkeeper might have done something or sold some books, and we need to find the total sell. It resonates with the same question that we did with the question type, like 420 was the number that there was a 420, 230 is sold at this amount. One such type of question was there in the previous years. Okay, as far I remember. Now let us read the question. A bookseller sold a number of geography textbooks at the rate of rupees X. So there means there would be a books column and there would be a rate column and a total value, right? Now the books are, suppose a number of books, no matter what the book be, geography textbook. Okay, so a number of books, rate is X, total value is AX. A plus 2 number of history textbook at the rate of X plus 2. That means a plus 2 books at the rate of X plus 2. This will give you a plus 2 into X plus 2. A minus 2 number of mathematics books at the rate of X minus 2. A minus 2 into X minus 2. As of now, I didn't add these all. Okay, why I'm telling you? The normal student, what the person will do, the student will add everything, find this value, add everything, get the answer. If you apply a trick, you will also get the same answer. But what's the difference? The difference is of 1 minute. Isn't it important? Obviously, yes. Okay, so I will tell you a trick here, how to use that trick. Now, please see this. First of all, go through the option. The option says 3x plus 3a, 3ax plus some constant, 9ax, x cube into a cube. That means, just understand, if you know a basic algebra, here you have all constants, you don't have a variable. Here you have a variable of x, here you have a variable of a. If they are multiplied, do you think that you will get a term x cube? Anywhere do you think that you will get a term x cube? Never. x cube तो आएगा ही नहीं. x क्यूब कब आएगा? जब x के साथ x स्क्वायर होगा मल्टीप्लाई, या x स्क्वायर के साथ x मल्टीप्लाई होगा. नहीं तो x क्यूब के साथ 1 मल्टीप्लाई होगा. That means to get x cube, you need factors of 1, x square and x cube. By multiplication of 1 with x cube or x with x square, irrespective of their position, you will get the degree as 3. So this gets nullified. ये तो answer होगा ही नहीं. Now if you see these 3 terms, here you have a constant. Can you see a constant here? When 2 gets multiplied with 2, you will get a 4 as a term. Because we know this thing right from our school days. When a plus b is multiplied with c plus d, these are the basic things that you should know. AC plus AD plus BC plus BD, right? So that means if this term is a constant and this is also a constant, then this 2 and this 2 gets multiplied to give you a 4 at the end, which precedes with a positive sign because this is positive and this is positive, right? Got it? Now see, here you have a 2, here you have a 2. This gets multiplied with a 4. This minus and this minus gets multiplied. This proceeds with a plus 4. When you add it, you will definitely get a 8. Now some question might come in your mind, sir, it also took that amount of time. अगर मैं इसको calculate करता तो उतना time लेता नहीं. Since I'm explaining you, this is taking time. But while you write it, while you get acquainted with it, while you solve it, you get to know this nitty gritties of solving this question. Okay, solving such type of problem. What is that? This 2 gets multiplied with 2. If I have a constant here, I have another constant here. This constant gets multiplied to give you a constant which precedes with a sign. हाँ, अगर ऐसा होता a plus 2 into x minus 2, I am telling you two things. You need to know the value. First of all, 2 into 2 will give you a 4. What is the sign here? This plus gets multiplied with this minus to give you a minus. Clear? Now quickly when you write this question, you will see this 2 into 2, 4, this plus plus plus, this 2, 2, 4, this minus minus plus, plus 4, addendum will be a plus 8. In nowhere in this question you have a plus 8 except B, so B is your correct option. You have that last resort option of calculating. Since I saw that all these 4 options are different, I use this technique to directly rush into B. Why did I go to D? This is to take you through this path. Okay, I directly could have jumped to 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 2, 4, then added is plus 8. You wouldn't have got the concept. But now you understood this concept. Now, if another question prompts up and I directly use this trick, you will get to know कि okay, ये trick है, ये हम पहले पढ़े थे, we are using it. Clear? So I hope you understood the concept. Calculation or expansion should always be your last resort. Always find some trick here and there. Okay, some way to find this elimination option. Okay, how can I eliminate these options? These 4 options are different. Now, if I find some way or the other out, then definitely I can eliminate options, right? So your option is option A, C, and D are eliminated to give you B as the correct answer. Got it? Now proceeding to the second question. The second question of the day is a lift has, we need to find a lift has capacity of 18 adults or 30 children, right? Now, can I say if this is a lift, it can either occupy 18 adults or 30 children. That means, can I say these two are congruent? The lift, either it can occupy 18 adults or it can occupy 30 children. Clear? So these two are similar quantities. 18 adults similar to 30 children. Because all can be occupied in this lift. What 18 adults can do in this lift, what the lift can hold is 18 adults or it can hold 30 children. So these two are similar quantities with respect to this lift. Clear? How many children can board the lift with 12 adults? Isn't it an easy question? Now a lift has the capacity of 18 adults. It takes 12 adults now. Remaining 6 adults won't go. The 6 adults would be occupied by the children. Now we need to find that quantity of children which is similar to this 18 adults, to this 6 adults, right? If 18 adults is equals to your 30 children, then what will be the 6 adults equivalent? The equivalent of 6 adult to these children shall be, it is divided by 3. Now you need to divide it by 3 this also. This will be 10 children. So your answer is 10. Now if you think that this question is of 2019, right? It is of recent years. Such easy questions have come in the exam. Okay, so no need to panic. ये क्वेश्चन अगर एग्जाम में इस साल भी आएगा, बहुत लोग इसको छोड़ देंगे, गलत करते हैं कि नहीं ये कुछ टाइम वर्क का प्रॉब्लम है, ये कुछ यूनिटरी में नहीं, काम कंपोज रह के क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है. You need to be very calm while reading the question. Okay, you will get the answer. You will get some way or the other out to solve the question, right? Now let us proceed to the next question. This is a technically a good question. See this question. First, prima facie, if I see this question, most of the students will leave this question. Okay, why? Because it is lengthy, because it has got 3 statements, because some things like this are not taught directly in the class, and because of this option. Oh my god, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2 nor 3. Seriously, So such things when they see, they definitely in the period of 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the exam hall, they quit this question. But such type of questions are very easy. Don't leave such type of problems. If you are watching this lecture, I would suggest you don't leave this question. But how, sir? See, it is given that if x minus y equals to 8, you have numbers with you. Oh my god, 1 से लेके infinite तक numbers है आपके पास. 1 से लेके infinite तक numbers है आपके पास खेलने के लिए, to play with, right? You play with numbers. Then which of the following must be true? Must be true. Understand the statement. Must be true. Guaranteed. Choose any random number, it has to be valid. But if I find a case where I prove this as false, then it will be wrong, right? So हमेशा इस तरह का क्वेश्चन में, in such type of problems, always go for elimination. नहीं, I need to prove this wrong at any cost. If I find such a case where I prove this wrong, then this must will do everything. Must will play the rest part of the game. It will eliminate the option, right? Now let us go to the first option. Both x and y must be positive for any value of x and y. Okay. For any value, both x and y must be positive for any value of x and y. So can I conclude that x is equals to y plus 8? Can I conclude that y equals to x minus 8? It has asked you now both x and y. It has asked you then what are the values of x and y? For any value. Okay, x is now dependent on y is dependent on x. You give any value of y, will x be always positive? मेरे पास क्या क्या values है y के? What are the values available with me? I have got a infinite space values, minus infinite to infinite. We have got these values. Okay, sir, I put 8. I'll get 16, positive. I put 0. I'll get 8, positive. I put minus 8. I will get 0. I put minus 9. I will get minus 1. Where is x positive? X is negative. Since here it is given that any value of x and y, any value. So, sir, how to see which values to be taken? A trick is there. The trick is this side you have y plus 8. Although I have taught this in the general batch that we take, there is a method called wavy curve method. Okay. In that case, if you have done somewhere the comprehensive course of CSAT, you can refer to your notes also. Y plus 8 equals to 0. Then y equals to minus 8. You get a critical point as minus 8. So value starts from minus 8. See, minus 8 pe 0 dega. If you take a value here, minus 7, and if you take a value here, if I take minus 7, it will give me positive. Minus 7 plus 8, answer will be 1, positive. If I take minus 9 here, the answer will be minus 1. Clear? यहाँ पे minus 1 हो रहा है, यहाँ पे 0 हो रहा है, यहाँ पे positive हो रहा है. It is not positive everywhere. So this option is eliminated. 1 is wrong. 1 only is wrong. Both 1 and 2 is wrong. Now let us go for option 2. If x is positive, y must be negative for any value of x and y. If x is positive, x अगर positive है, x is positive, y must be negative for any value of x and y. अच्छा, x आपका positive है, positive मतलब 0 दे सकता हूँ, 0 minus 8, oh my god, minus 8, 8 दूंगा, आंसर 0 आएगा, 8 से ज्यादा दूंगा, 9 दूंगा, 9 minus 8, आंसर y is positive. सो ये ऑप्शन भी एलिमिनेट हो गया क्योंकि ये बता रहा है कि मस्ट बी नेगेटिव. नहीं, 8 से ऊपर आप दोगे क्या x minus 8 हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा? इज x minus 8 ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव? नो. इफ यू गिव अ वैल्यू always negative, no. If you give a value x greater than 8, then that value will be positive. So ये option be eliminated. So 2 cannot be the answer. This option is eliminated. So answer is D. You can check option 3 also. The same way you will do. Clear? So it is all about using the numbers, the critical point method, what I said to you, how to use which values that I need to do. In that case, you can reach to the conclusion. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? X minus 8. Choose x minus 8 equals to 0. So 8 is your critical point. Take a number here, that will be 9. Take a number here, that will be 7. You will get a value here, that is 0, which is the value of y. It is the value of x. You put 7. 7 minus 8 will be minus 1. You put 9. 9 minus 8 will be 1. Got 3 values. यहाँ पे negative, यहाँ पे 0 और यहाँ पे positive. Clear? Now let us proceed to the next question. That is the third question. Now I would suggest you to leave this question as of now. Yes, we can do it through number systems. इसमें number system का application है, but this can be better solved when you know sets. So we will do this in the sets chapter. So kindly shift this question to sets. Got it? Now coming to question number 4. Sita and Geeta go for a swim after a gap of every 2 days. This is a key word that you need to know. Please make a note of it. Usually students commit a mistake. I'll tell you what is the mistake. Sita and Geeta go for a swim after a gap of every 2 days, every 3 days, respectively. That means Sita goes after a gap of 2 days, Geeta goes after a gap of 3 days. Now, what is the mistake that usually students commit is after a gap of 2 days, और एक चीज है on the second day. After a gap of 3 days, on the third day. These are not equals. After a gap of 2 days means it is on the third day, right? This is not on the second day. After a gap of 3 days means it is on the fourth day. Clear? So there are two differences here. That is on the and after a gap of. These two things. These two are different things. Clear? Now, see. Suppose this is 1st Jan. Now, what is the question? They go on the 1st January. Both of them went for a swim together. Then when will they go together next? It is a pretty clear statement that it is a LCM based question. But what mistake students do is they take 2 and 3 ka LCM. They find it as 6. Now they use like this. 1st Jan say plus 6 as taught to you. Okay. So this will be 7 Jan. Similarly, going on the 1st Jan plus 6, 7 Jan. So 7 Jan is the answer. It is wrong. It is wrong. Why? You have taken after a gap of LCM of after a gap of 2 days, right? After a gap of 2 days. Actually, LCM will work when? LCM will work if they go on the second day, if they go on the third day, not in the gap, right? So, kya hoga? Numbered day will be this 3, this will be 4. So, you have to take LCM of 3 and 4, that is 12. So, the gap will be 12th. So, 1st Jan say 12 days ka gap will be the LCM. This will give you 13th Jan. Similarly, 1st Jan say 12 Jan ka gap mein 13 Jan. So, your answer will be 13 January. How? Let's see. 1st Jan, gap of 2 days. That means next will go on who? Sita, and this is Geeta. Sita will go when? 1st Jan, gap of 2 days, 2 and 3 gone, will be 4th. 5, 6 gone, 7th. 8, 9th gone, 10th. 11, 12th gone, 13th. Right? Geeta will go again. First, 3 days ka gap, 5th. 3 days ka gap, 8. 3 days ka gap, just a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9. Okay. This will be again 13. So they match on the same day. Got it? So your answer will be 13. Do pay attention while you read the question. It is on the third day or it is after a gap of every 2 days. Clear? Okay. Now let us proceed to the next question. Again, a number system based question, peculiar type, the same you need to compare which is greater, which is smaller. Now there is a trick here. See, if x is greater than or equal to 25, okay, x is greater than equals to 25, y is less than or equals to 40, y is less than or equals to 40. Now this has been taught in classes. If you haven't watched lectures or you are doing from somewhere else, need to revise your wavy curve method. Okay, this topic is wavy curve method. And what is the wavy curve method say? Wavy curve method says if x is greater than 25 or equals to, so we plot like this. Okay, this is 25, x ka value will be greater than equals to 25. You pick anything on this line, it will always B greater than equals to 25. Pick 100 here, greater than 25. Pick 26 here, greater than equals to 25. Pick 25 here, greater than equals to 25. Pick 30 here, greater than equals to 25. Got it? Now, another for Y, it is less than or equals to 40. Now we give a dot here because it is equals to less than 40. Clear? I cannot teach everything in detail, but I'm giving certain amount of knowledge that is required for solving this question. But for complete lectures, you need to connect with the comprehensive sessions, right? Now, this is X is less than or equals to 40. Now, the question here is X is greater than Y. We need to check here. There is no approach to this, but you need to check. First of all, I will start x का वैल्यू कहां से शुरू होता है वो देखो. Where does x begin with? X begins with 25. Y begins with 40. X will go like this. Y will come way like this. Y will decrease. X will increase. Now, what are the values possible? X का वैल्यू पहले होगा 25. Y will be 40. Till now, it is correct or wrong? Yes, sir, it is correct. X 25. Y X is 25. Y is 40. ये वैल्यू ये स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है. ठीक है. अच्छा, मैं y को फिक्स करता हूं. I will decrease y, I'll increase x. I'll decrease y, I will increase x. क्वेश्चन क्या है? x is greater than y. अगर ये वाला केस लूंगा 25 और 40, यहां पे x is greater than y. No, it is x, it is y, x is less than y. तो ये तो गलत ही हो गया. Option 1 is wrong. Why? I have chose the first value, that is x का value 25, y का value 40. It itself is wrong. Now, y minus x is greater than 15. What are the possible values of x? x का वैल्यू पहले होगा 25, y का वैल्यू कितना होगा 40. y minus x will be first one 15. It is greater than 15. Let's see another value. X will go to 26, y will go to 39. X goes to 26. I done one increment and I have decreased one value of y. Why? Because y will go this way, x will go this way. X taken 26, y taken 39. Y minus x will be 13. Is it greater than 15? No, wrong. Now let us go to the next one. Y minus x is less than or equals to 15. Y minus x is less than or equals to 15. Let's see. You keep on increasing. यहाँ पे 15 था, यहाँ पे 13 है. You keep on increasing. 27, this will decrease because this increases and this decreases. X goes on increasing, y goes on decreasing path, right? Now this is 27, this is 38, again 12. This will be 28, this will be 37, this will be, sorry, this will be 28, this will be 37, 11. Isn't it decreasing? Yes. Now what will happen a point? Suppose x, y goes to minus 100, x will go to positive 100. Now what will happen? Y minus x, it will be somewhere minus 200, right? So anyways, 15 is the highest value. So y minus x is less than or equals to 15 or no? So this is correct. Or else you can check this option. X plus y is greater than or equals to 65 and eliminate it. Clear? I hope you have solved this problem. Now let us proceed to the next question. And the next question says, if the numerator and denominator of a proper fraction are increased by the same positive number. Now what is a proper fraction? A by B. And A is what? A is the numerator, B is the denominator. Now, if it is a proper fraction, what will happen? The numerator will be less than the denominator. Example, say 3 by 5. It is a proper fraction. Clear? Now, a proper fraction are increased by the same positive quantity. Okay, the numerator is increased by a same positive quantity. Let's say plus 2. This goes to 5. This is increased by plus 2. This goes to 7. Now it has asked you which is greater than 0. Okay, the plus 2 increment is greater than 0. The resulting fraction is what? Always less than the original fraction, greater than the original fraction, equal to original fraction, such that nothing can be claimed definitely. Now this I have taught in the general batch where I have told you a trick, that is I have told 4 methods. First is the numerator method, the second is the denominator method, the third is the LCM method, the fourth is the cross multiplication method, and the fifth is the rate change method. Okay, 5 tricks I have told you to compare fractions. Now 3 by 5 and 5 by 7, how to compare which is greater? What you do is you do cross multiplication. Details cannot be explained here. Just some amount of knowledge to solve this question. I'm telling to you. This will be 5 into 5. 7 into 3 will give you 21. 5 into 5 will be 25. This will be greater because this is greater. This is a cross multiplication trick that we use to compare fraction. Okay. Now 3 into 7, 21. 5 into 5, 25. So 25 is greater. So corresponding fraction will be greater. So 5 by 7 will be greater. That means the new fraction is greater than the first one always. So it is always greater than the original fraction. So B is your correct option. Okay. So with this we solve today's lecture. We have completed today's lecture. We have completed till question number 49, barring few questions which are left for other topics, right? Now let us do a revision. First will be a 6th Jan revision. This will be revision number 1 of 6th Jan. That is 6th lecture. Revision number 1 of lecture number 6. Now what is the revision? Let's see. If two-digit number is reversed, we have done these questions. We have compared this question also, largest possible. I have told you कि okay 90 से लेके 99 तक how 94 and 95 played the game. Clear? Now let us go to the next question. The next question was reversal 10a plus b format. Okay, फिर subtraction. This question just put the value, you will get the answer. This one I have told you how to find where the value of x square lies if a number is between a positive and between a negative number. Okay, I have told you 3 cases: positive case, negative positive case, and zero wala case. Okay, do keep a note, or 2 negative wala case. ये सारे cases मैंने बता दिए. Clear? Now this was a question where we just put the value, we will get that which is the greatest of the number. What is this question? Okay, 4 is in the middle. We did the calculation. 188, 99, 99 कुछ cancel हो जाएगा. उसके बाद बचेगा आंसर 2 होगा शायद. Okay, pen cap comparison based question. Okay, this was the first revision of 6th Jan. Now going for the second revision of, this is revision number 2 of 4th Jan. That is the lecture number 4, not 4th Jan. मतलब as per the schedule that I have given you, it's 4th Jan, but I will consider this as a lecture number 4. Okay, in lecture number 4, period based question, P1 P2 5 minutes का gap. Okay, I eliminated 50 से लेके 53. Remember, this was the lamp based question which we kept to the end. Then we solved it. We picked the fastest one with the slowest one and we completed the complete track. This was a tall boys comparison based question where basic calculation based question where we required to find the number of girls. This was a repeat question. We already discussed this. Just comparison. A is greater than equals to B or A is older than B. उस तरह comparison based question है. ये वाला मैं last class in lecture number 6 I have explained it to you again in a subtle service question. This is the middle वाला question. Okay. देखो ये दिखेगा आपको. आई एम नॉट रीडिंग द क्वेश्चन कंप्लीटली, जस्ट ये दिख गया, हाँ ये किए थे ये क्वेश्चन, उसी तरह आपको पूरा याद हो जाएगा. गॉट इट? बस अच्छे से करो. दिस विल बी द मिडिल वन. 4 seats here, 4 blocks, 4 steps here, 1 in this place, 4 again here, total 9. Got it? Now this was a explanation that I gave you. अगर आपको कभी भी किसी का फ्रैक्शन, किसी का मल्टीपल दिखाना है, it has to be represented in terms 5a or 25a or 7a, wherever you want, whatever be the fraction. Okay, so this was the first revision, second revision of lecture number 4. So we completed lecture number 7. Thank you for joining me. Okay, there are many pauses between the lecture. Why? Because I was sneezing badly. Anyways, if you have completed the lecture and you have noted it down, so we'll see you again in the next lecture. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye everyone. Jai Hind.